cow's milk. Well, those stories and much more tonight after the game. When you run into someone you know in an unusual place, you say it's a small world. But you might not think so if you traveled around the globe the way one man visiting Winfield now is doing it, by bicycle. Terry Atherton reports.
This is Bernard Manolou. 4 years ago, he set out from France to bike around the world. This is not your average leisure trip, and the obvious question is, why do it?
Roughly speaking, to make out something exciting, to make something exciting out of my life. I wouldn't have been satisfied with living a usual life, let's say.
And the usual life, it's not, this life on two wheels. And glamorous? You bet. Why, he was mugged in Mexico, almost died in Africa from lack of water, got sick when he did find water, had to push his bike for days across the thick sands of the Sudan, and has been frozen or baked depending upon the weather. But he says the good times have outweighed the bad. Paying for his two-wheel excursion has required a bit of creative financing.
So I had to work on my way. I've been a mason in Greece. I've been, as you say in English, a hanger of wallpaper in South Africa, and a coffee picker in Costa Rica. And since the mugging, I'm supporting myself with my slideshows.
Sure, he has to fly across the ocean. After all, the bike doesn't have water wings, but he more than makes up for it. The distance he's traveled since entering the U.S. in itself is amazing.
I entered this country by Texas in March '85, went to the south, Florida, and up the East Coast to New York City. Went to visit Quebec this summer, came back through New England to New York City, and then headed west.
He'll end this leg in San Francisco. From there, he will hop a plane to Asia. Then it's only a few thousand miles till he's home. I mean, when you've already gone over 30,000 miles through 35 countries, worn out 22 tires, and had 173 flats, how tough can Asia be? Terry Atherton, Cake News.
Love it. Oh, thanks for joining us. That's it for the Six. We'll be back tonight after the game.
If you've got to cover a lot of territory in the West,